Hey, I hope your day's going great. Today, I'm going to show you how we make one of the coolest looking soaps that we make. This is the eucalyptus and activated charcoal. I've already done a lot of it, but I'm just going to kind of show you the mixture process. Here's what the soap looks like when it's done. All right, you're going to have to excuse my soap making room. Our soap making room is also our laundry room. It doubles as our laundry room. It doubles as our, obviously, our supply room where we have all of our bags, boxes, kimchi containers, all that good stuff. So, you know, it doubles as a lot of different things. So our soap making room, it kind of makes sense because we have it next to our wash tub and all that good stuff. I already have the amount of coconut oil melted. Many of you, let me explain something. A lot of soap makers use many different types of oils. We decided when we started making soap to make it as simple as possible by just using coconut oil. There's our amount of coconut oil. I'm going to keep our amounts secret. The sodium hydroxide and water is mixed. Okay, so we usually do about half of it ice, half of it water, just to cool it down. Sodium hydroxide mixed with water, or lye mixed with water, has an amazing chemical reaction that it puts off a lot of heat. I mean, we're talking close, not close, but almost boiling temperatures. It puts off a lot of heat. So it helps when you do half ice. So we already have that ready to rock and roll. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to start mixing them. And I'm going to show you how we get the mixture of the two different colors in our eucalyptus and activated charcoal. So stay tuned, guys. Start mixing it up. So once again, right now, this is just coconut oil and a lye solution, sodium hydroxide water. Kind of a speed game here. In a minute, I'm going to take this stick blender out of here. We're looking at a good consistency here. I want it to be not all the way. I don't want it to be all the way to trace. I want it to be somewhat liquid still. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we're both consistent. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. Now, whoops. Now, time is important. Put this in here. I'm slacking right now. So I'm going to do a pour of just the amount with a little charcoal in it first. Okay. get it all in there. This is going to be so brilliant. I can't wait to show you when it's all the way finished what this looks like. And it is a messy job, guys, and you always please make sure. Once again, I'm never conventional. I know a lot of people tell me that I should be doing this and I should be doing that. I don't wear goggles. I should be wearing goggles. Most people that make soap wear goggles because if this splashes up in your eyes, you're not gonna have great vision. If that makes any sense. Alright, so we got that. Now it's time for the good stuff. A nice dark charcoal mixture with the eucalyptus. This is going to be amazingly beautiful. I'm just going to sprinkle it in here. Go back and forth with it. There we go. Next one. This is how you get that mixture, guys. If you let it come all the way to trace, this would need a lot more of you manipulating it into the soap. You would need to use a spoon or some other kind of utensil to get more penetration down into the soap. So right now it's going all the way down to the bottom and it's going through. They are the same consistency right now. In other words, both mixtures that I just created, both soap mixtures are about the same consistency, the same, or I mean you could even go with the word viscosity. Same viscosity. They're same thickness. And you always measure oil with viscosity, but so I'm just going through trying to make it as even as I can with the charcoal and just the regular eucalyptus blend here. This is our #1 selling soap right now, by the way. And this is looking amazing. Most soap makers would probably laugh at what I'm doing right now. At the fact that this is this liquid as I'm making the soap. But you know what? Whatever. Right now, the soap is mixed really cool because I have no clue what it's going to look like on the inside. But as we're speaking right now, I'm going to show you the chemical process is happening right now within these molds. Currently, the lye, which is sodium hydroxide, is having a chemical reaction with the fats, which is the coconut oil, and it is literally converting the fats into a soap and kind of like somewhat of an alcohol mixture that's going to be used to be able to clean. Once again, guys, this is our most popular soap right now, eucalyptus and activated charcoal. Awesome, awesome soap. Cleans out your sinuses while it detoxifies with the activated charcoal. So stay tuned to see the design on the top. Alright, it's design time. It's not as thick as I'd like it to be right now, but I'm going to do a subtle design this time. Last time it was the soap was a lot harder, and I was able to make some really sharp ridges in the soap design. This time I'm going to make it a little bit more subtle. I like changing it up. Try to keep it simple here at Rootbound Farms. Alright, so right now I just made a nice little design on the top. Very simple. However, this is where a lot of soap makers will say, you gotta let it set for, 12 to 24 hours. You have to make sure you can cut it, there's a certain amount of time you have to wait. Well, I'll tell you in my experience, all these times that they tell you are completely different. Each soap that we make, there might be a time that I make orange lemongrass ginger and it sets up within 3 hours and I need to cut it, and that is when I need to cut it. I don't like cutting it when it's brittle and hard. I like cutting it when it's still soft and letting it start curing. So It's all up to, you have to feel your soap out. You have to know which soaps harden the quickest. Like right now, this is about an average soap right here. Eucalyptus and activated charcoal, it doesn't take that long. Like I will be able to go upstairs, eat dinner, and 3 hours after this moment right now, I'll be able to probably pull these out and cut. And that's going to be the next stop. So I'll see you when I start cutting. All right, guys, we are back 3 hours later, and we're about to cut this soap. This is the coolest part of making soap because we get to see what it looks like inside. I already know it made amazing bars of soap, but it's really cool to be able to see what happens inside once the process is done. So I just press it down nice and gently, and it gives me a nice guide to go by to be able to cut. So right now, I will tell you that I should be using gloves just because we're not 100% sure the process is done, the saponification process, but look at that. It's beautiful. Just like that, we have 40 more bars of eucalyptus and activated charcoal soap to sit on the rack and cure. All right, we really do enjoy making these videos, so please, in the comments, can you tell us a little bit more about what videos you'd like to see? What would you like us to show you about our suburban farm? I feel like I've given you a lot of information, but I know there's probably a lot that you may want to know that we haven't put out there yet. So make sure in the comments that you are telling us what you'd like to see. All right, we can't wait to make the next video. We can't wait until the spring starts. We can't wait to grow more food. Until then, see you later.